Hey fam, how are you doing? I hope everyone had a blessed weekend. I wanted to share this because I need more input on this, right? I'm doing research on this to make sure this is valid, because if this is something valid going on, scam artists are going to have a field day around the holidays. So a couple of friends of mine DM me and they said, hey Anthony, I got hit with the tariff bill in the mail. And I said, why? This is because I ordered something overseas. Even though they have their surcharges and all the kind of charges that I paid for up front when I ordered this product, FedEx still sent me a tariff bill, and then UPS sent me a tariff bill, right? So FedEx won't even deliver your product now unless you pay that tariff bill up front. UPS, I guess they deliver it, but they still send you a tariff bill. So I don't know how that works, you guys. I need to be educated on this. So if you don't believe me, take a look at this.
Welcome to the renewal. Please be sure to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. So these tariffs have people confused and questioning why. Tariffs are the taxes on imported goods that get passed on to the consumers through higher prices. While the importers pay for the tariff fee to the government, technically, the consumers still face the increased cost of all goods or materials being imported. We're about to listen to what some of these men and women are saying about them receiving these ridiculous tariff fees through mail. Or for some folk, they can't even receive their package until the outstanding balance is paid, even if the item costs less than the tariff. Have any of you guys been hit with these tariffs? Comment below.
This is a tariff bill. I'm a little scared to open it, but let's see how much we owe. Oh my gosh. We owe $294. I don't even know if it costs that much. We ordered a piece of equipment or a part for my husband's dirt bike from Canada, and then now we got sent a bill because of the tariffs. So part 2 of the tariff bill that we received from FedEx update. It is a completely valid invoice from FedEx, even though we received the product 2 weeks ago. So we've called FedEx. We went to our local FedEx just to make sure, like, hey, the price of the product was $276. We got this bill for a tariff for duty charges for $294, and they assured us that no, it is a real invoice, but FedEx is, sorry, I'm at Ingalls studying. They did tell us that they are considered an international broker, so that's why they can invoice after the fact, whereas like United States Postal Service, they're not going to deliver the package until you pay. So
may or may not get got by UPS. I truly don't know what to do at this point. Like, do I take the L? Do I pay the $1,600? This has been happening to me all year with like the most random stuff that I've ordered from overseas. I
ordered some shoes from Essence last week, and I was hit with a $262 delivery fee. Like, in order to get my package, I had to pay $262. If I did not pay that fee, that man made it very clear that you will not be able to get your package. And I was very desperate at the moment, so I just went ahead and paid it. But my advice would be to not order from there. Do not order from Essence right now, because there is no way you should have to pay that much for a package that you already paid for. Like, no.
This is breaking news. De minimis has gone into effect in regards to tariffs. That means that anything under $800 going into the U.S. is being taxed. This is about to crush small businesses. This is about to just crush our entire global sourcing, to be honest. And if y'all didn't know, 33 countries just stopped shipping to the United States. I don't know why this is not national news. Some of you all asked in regards to sourcing from China. Right now, shipping is going as scheduled. However, due to de minimis, any orders under $800, they are going to be taxed.
Yesterday, I had to pay $40 in tariff at my doorstep. Let me give you the tea. So I ordered like this glass cup that I could take into work to do like iced coffee or iced tea or whatever. And it was already like a good $30 something. And I didn't realize this, but it's shipped from Canada. The UPS guy that's sending me this package, and I keep missing him. Finally, I work remote. He comes down and knocks on my door, and he's like, hi, I keep missing you, but you have a package you have to sign, and you have to pay $40 in tariff fees. Like, you're kidding. Like, that's more than the cup itself. We both just kind of looked at each other, and he was like, bro, like, I promise you, I think this is ridiculous. It was like, it's been happening more and more. People are not happy. I'm so sorry. Do you have a check? And I was like, I don't have a check. It's 2025. Go on the app. Thankfully, it was $6 cheaper on the app, and I had to pay it right there just to receive my glass cup.
I love the smell of a $90 tariff fee. After I already paid $200 on product that comes from Germany. And if you're like, girl, why don't you just get American made? Bitch, our products in the beauty industry are incredibly inferior to those of Korea and Europe. I have a business to run. This is unsustainable. Okay, that's it.
So I own a small nail studio in California, and I just placed an order for cuticle oil. I love this high quality cuticle oil from Canada that I always get, and I just got an email saying that I'm going to have to pay $246 to UPS in tariff fees on top of my $100 order. My order was only $100, and I have to pay $246 in tariffs. The way this administration is just messing everything up for so many of us is insane. And the way that people still support this shit is even crazier.
You know, I'm not political at all, but now that I know that, like, the tariffs or whatever is a big deal and people were complaining about it, what the fuck is this? I ordered a package and it was coming from, I guess, London, but they were like, oh yeah, you have to make a payment. So I'm like, all right, like, it must be like $10 or something. Like, all right, not a big deal. What the fuck is this? You expect me to pay that? Government charges, brokerage charges. You know, honestly, I would have paid the brokerage charges. Maybe I would have paid it, but like, so my package isn't getting delivered. Like, it's in my vicinity. Like, I can drive and go get it right now from the warehouse. But like, am I not able to get my package now because I have to pay $587? Give me my money back. Give me it back. Give me it back. It's never that serious. They think I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, just pay $587. Yeah. And yeah. Are you fucking dumb? My package wasn't even that much. Like, I'm finna, oh yeah, let me just get my card. Yeah, let me just, okay, let me put in my card. Yes, and we paid, what? Like, what? It's already in the United States. Why didn't y'all say that before y'all shipped it from London to like, it's already here. Give me my money back. Yes. Okay, they accept the pay. Okay, it's on the way. It's on. Go fast. Boy, get the fuck out of here.
Okay, so tell me why. I checked the mailbox earlier. We check the mail maybe once every 2 weeks. I'm gonna be honest with you. But I checked the mail earlier, and I had this piece of mail from FedEx. And I was like, okay. I open it. Invoice for $117.32. I'm like, what? I didn't order anything from FedEx. I didn't ship anything. So it's like, what is this? I look through it. It's several pages. I'm not going to show you all of them just because my address is on one. But the final page is an invoice by line item. And it's literally a tariff. Like, I got a bill for a tariff. Every line item. And what did I order? Clothing from ASOS. But every line item is a product that I purchased, and the rate of duty applied to it, and then it has a tariff number and then the cost. Is that where the tariffs are? It's going on my pockets, literally. If you guys live in the US, just make sure not to buy internationally right now. I'm like pretty young and I never knew about tariffs, and basically they don't tell you about the charge. So you're gonna order your stuff, you're gonna be all happy, you're gonna have it for a while, and then about a month later, you're gonna get a bill, like a mail letter from FedEx that says you have a balance due, and it's a crazy amount. I think I spent like $100 and I owed like $30 to FedEx only. So I got my package, I thought I was fine. I was like, oh, the shipping was already expensive. Since it was international, they probably charged the tariffs already. So I paid my thing. I paid super expensive international shipping, and then I got a bill from FedEx saying that I owed tariffs as well. I couldn't afford it, so I just waited like a month and then paid it, but it's kind of unexpected in my opinion. But just know it will come, even if you don't think it will, it will.
I sold an item a few weeks ago on eBay. It was a bottle of vintage perfume, and I'm in Canada, the buyer's in the US. I shipped it using UPS, and I get a message from the buyer a couple days ago saying that their package hasn't arrived yet. So I look into it, I check the tracking number, and it says that it's being withheld or delayed or whatever because there's duties owed on the package. So the amount of the duties are $296. I sold the bottle of perfume to the buyer for $150. So if my calculations are correct, that's about a 200% charge for tariffs and duties or whatever you want to call it. And I'm just trying to get to the bottom of this and figure out why UPS is trying to charge $300 basically on a $150 item. And I don't know, maybe is it because perfume is taxed at a higher rate? Is it something that I did wrong? Is it something I can prevent in the future? Does anyone else have experience with this kind of thing? And if so, what did you do to prevent it? And I'm gonna call UPS right now and figure out kind of what's going on and see what they have to say about it. See if they can give me any kind of explanation. At the end of the day, it's not like a huge deal. It's just a bottle of perfume, right? It's nothing insane or crazy. Like, I'll just end up refunding the buyer their money, and basically I'm out a bottle of perfume, which doesn't really bother me or affect me that much. I don't have any like really cost or whatever into the perfume. I'm just kind of I'm just kind of want to figure out why it's costing like $300. Mind you, the exact total is $296 for duties owed, and that's in US dollars. So I don't even know, that's got to be well over $300 Canadian that that person owes on duties to even get their package.
So the tariff question was brought up obviously yesterday in the Supreme Court, and it didn't go well. It did not go well for the Trump's trial lawyers in regards to whether they should stay or not. Now, it does take time for these things to happen, but here now we have to talk about a real conundrum. That if tariffs are deemed to be illegal, or rather the powers that he used to issue tariffs are deemed to be illegal, the Supreme Court is going to ask him to pay it back. And that's going to be a real mess. And that's going to lead to a lot of tension, a lot of anger. How do you pay this back? Now, that might be a lot easier with a massive corporation, for example, like Ford, who's it's very easy to define how much they've done on tariffs, how much money they've given away to tariffs. But for small businesses, small to medium-sized enterprises, even individuals like you and I, who have also had to pay excess or extra, it's going to be a mess. And we will be looking at literally tens of thousands of lawsuits against the Trump administration. Folks, let me know what you think about this in the comments. This is just an opinion piece from some things I read in the Globe and the Mail.
I'll take one PlayStation 5, please.
Okay.
That'll be $550. I think you meant to say $400. No, it's $550. How? It's been out since 2020. I've been waiting 5 years for a price drop. You're telling me it's $50 more expensive than when it released? Tariffs. What about the Xbox? Those are 20% more expensive because of the tariffs. Nintendo Switch? The original is going up in price and the Switch 2 is 50% more expensive than the original. I thought businesses were supposed to pay for the tariffs. They do, but then they pass that cost down to you, the consumer. So that's why coffee, produce, electronics, cars, and a lot of things are more expensive? Yeah. I'll just wait for the prices to drop. Consumers have only absorbed 22% of the tariff costs associated with the increases so far. What's that mean? It's projected that share could increase to 67% by October. Basically, there's a better chance prices will increase even more, not the other way around. I'll just take one game at this point. Alright, so with the tariff tax, that will be $100. Games too?